My name's Greg. Um, what does family mean to me? I have a very conflicted view about family. I grew up in a very conservative religious household. Two parents, uh, five kids, and I'm the youngest of the five. I never felt accepted in my family because I was an oddball. I was kind of a nerd into classical music as a young kid and jazz and English, grand English dramas on PBS and things like that. Where I grew up, kids were supposed to be into football and God and chewing tobacco and hunting and fishing, and that was not me. So for a long time, I really felt like I didn't need family. I didn't want family. Because the family, like I said, I grew up in was a very alien experience for me. But then I moved to San Francisco when I was in my early 20s, which really felt like home, and then it started to feel like family. I started to collect, become parts of circles of people who knew how to accept difference and people who knew how to appreciate difference. And that meant a lot to me. So my quest became to create something like an intentional family. And for lots of reasons that I won't go into, I then became a father 5 times over, just like my dad. And I have 5 beautiful children. They're Danish cherubs, beautiful, happy kids. And unfortunately, I live a long way from them. I live in New York, they live in Denmark. Essentially because it's very difficult for an American to stay in Denmark without a job, and it's very difficult for an American to get a job in Denmark. I did live there a while with them, which was a mixed experience for me. I didn't like Denmark because I think it's a very conformist place, but I loved being a father on a daily basis to these beautiful children. And I feel that family is a lot of things. Family is something it can be something you choose. You associate with people who share your values and your approach to life and are there for you through thick and thin. And there's blood family, which is a whole different animal sometimes, at least it has been in my case. But what I really want to do is accept my children in a way that I was never accepted, and be a friend to them in a way that my parents were never a friend to me. And it's hard to do when you're 3,000 miles away, but I'm doing my best. And I do think that they are getting something from me, even from this distance, that I never got from my family. So a mixed bag, but I love my intentional family in New York. I loved my intentional family in San Francisco. And I love my blood family that I am now part of producing. So the end of the story is that family is a positive thing. It gets better because the family I started off with was not the right family for me. And part of my quest in life has been making the right family. And it's what sustains me. So.